When you think of the Big East Conference, what's the first thing that comes to mind? If it's this, I have nothing for you. If it's this, you're getting warmer. But if you're thinking of a high-flying shootout in Louisville on a Thursday night or a top 15 clash in Piscataway, then you're in the right place. The Big East Football Conference provided some truly epic moments over the course of their run, and thanks to programs like Miami and West Virginia, the league was pretty prominent on the national stage. And today, we're going to return the Big East to its former glory and hopefully make it the next super conference in college football. Let's go. So this gives us the 8 members of the Big East that were there when the Big East ceased football operations in 2012. We've got Cincinnati, Louisville, Pitt, Rutgers, UConn, Temple, Syracuse, USF. We rescued West Virginia from the Big 12 because some of West Virginia's best moments in football happened when they were in the Big East. So that's why we went ahead and brought them over from the Big 12. I mean, look, they rattled off 4 straight BCS wins. They were, a couple of field goals from Pat McAfee away from making the national championship in 2007. They were an unstoppable force in those mid-2000s. So West Virginia, welcome back to the Big East. I'm going to leave some schools in here that brought the American Conference some clout. UCF, your 2017 national champions, and Tulane, who beat USC in the Cotton Bowl a couple of years ago. Now, this does leave us at 11 schools and not 12. That bugs the absolute crap out of me. But on the flip side, that does give us reason to expand. I know in the past, Miami, Boston College, Virginia Tech, those schools were all in the Big East. It was also rumored at one point that Boise State could potentially join the Big East. I'm kind of intrigued to make that a thing as well. So there's already some gears turning, especially since we are sitting at 11 schools. Definitely want to make that 14 or 16 at some point during this exercise. But we are not going to expand unless we make the Final Four. That's kind of my stipulation. We're going to drag this exercise over about 10 to 15 years, and if we don't make the top 4, I'm not going to expand or even consider expanding. So we'll kind of use that as the barometer of how we're doing as a conference. But hey, let's turn the Big East back into a powerhouse. The Big East never had a conference championship game the first time around in football, and since the basketball tournament is at Madison Square Garden, it only makes sense to have the football championship in New York as well. At the end of season 1, we've got number 22 Tulane atop the Big East. They are 9-3 overall, 8-2 in the conference. Number 20 Pitt is second, 7-3 in the conference, 9-3 overall. Not much to speak about otherwise. West Virginia 7-5, UCF 7-5, Cincinnati 6-6. A bunch of 7-5s. UCF, Louisville, Rutgers. So kind of an okay-ish first season back for the Big East. And currently no one from the Big East in play for the college football playoff. First Big East football championship, it is Pitt and Tulane. No college football playoff on the line, but it's kind of exciting to be at MetLife Stadium to crown the first Big East champion. A minute 46 to play here in the Big East Championship game. Pitt trails Tulane 12-0, and they need a miracle. Big pass here and a catch all the way down to the 26-yard line. 29, excuse me. And the hurry-up offense. Can Pitt get some magic here? The snap. And the throw, it's caught and brought down another first down. They do still have a timeout. Can something crazy happen for the Panthers? And it's going to be a quarterback run. No, he's not going to run. He's going to try to still find something downfield. Finally throws it away. The throw caught down to the 1.5-yard line. Still over a minute to play here. The Panthers. The snap. And the quarterback throws. Nearly picked. It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. Second down and goal. 61 seconds left. Pitt, the throw, end zone, wide open, touchdown. The Panthers are still alive. Now here's the onside kick, the moment of truth. And it is going to be recovered by Tulane, and that's the ball game. The Tulane Green Wave are your Big East champions in the league's first year back. Tulane goes to the Frisco Bowl. Pitt goes to the Fenway Bowl. We really did kind of throw it. So we threw it back, but not as far back as I would have liked to, as we have Alabama over Clemson in the national championship. We've thrown it back to 2016, 2018, 2019, those years for the college football playoff. Ooh, year 2, the Big East championship game features Pitt at number 7 in the country facing Louisville. This is the Big East I remember. Let's go. Pitt right now is 3rd in the college football playoff. They're the 3 seed. So that's really good. That bodes well for us. I like this. 2025 Big East championship game, Pitt versus Louisville. Let's go. Louisville, if you beat Pitt, that will basically knock them out of the college football playoffs, so please do not do that. Please. Thank you. Under a minute to play, and Pitt right now is absolutely throttling Louisville 28-7. So it looks like the Panthers will get a chance to play in the college football playoff, representing the Big East. Let's go. And the Pitt Panthers have won the 2025 Big East Football Championship, and they are headed to the college football playoff. So looking at the Big East conference standings, it was really just Pitt and Louisville. Those were the 2 kind of top teams. Everybody else just kind of was middle of the road. But hey, look, if Pitt can advance in the college football playoff, that kind of gives us the momentum we need to add another team to the fold here in the Big East. Pitt is headed to the Orange Bowl to face the winner of Michigan and Tennessee. And it looks like Pitt will play Michigan in the Orange Bowl in the college football playoff. So let's see if the Panthers can advance. 2:17 to play here, 4th quarter. Pitt down 10-6 to Michigan in the Orange Bowl. The snap. The throw caught, and the tight end is going to be taken down just shy of the 20, and it's going to be 4th down and 4, and this is critical. Will there be another play before the 2-minute warning? There will be. The throw caught, 1st down for Pitt. And now here we go, a fresh set of downs. Handoff, and not much going on that one. Let's see if Pitt can get anything exciting going. The throw to the end zone, it's picked off for Michigan. Just as I said, let's see if they can make some magic happen. They throw a pick. Goodness gracious. There's another stop. They've got all 3 of their timeouts, so as long as Pitt does not give up a 1st down here, they're going to get the ball back with about 1:20 to go. Oh, come on. Okay, I was going to say, please don't make me jinx you twice. From the 34, the Panthers have the football back with 90 seconds left, no timeouts. Let's see if they can get it done here. No, sacked. Surprised that wasn't ruled a fumble, honestly. So 2nd down and 16, clock rolling. The snap. And the throw caught, and 1st down. No, 3rd and inches. They're going to call him short. That was kind of a questionable spot. Look, the ball's on the line. That's a 1st down. Whatever, I'm biased. I'm the Big East commissioner. The throw caught across the middle. He's to the 25, to the 20. They need to get up and spot it. All right, 47 seconds to go. Down 4. A trip to the Final Four on the line. The throw, and it's caught. 1st and goal inside the 1 for the Pitt Panthers. Come on, Pitt. The snap. And the quarterback's going to keep it. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Insanity. It looked bleak, but the Panthers are in the lead. All right, 25 seconds left. Michigan does have 2 timeouts. The throw, and it's caught. Michigan down to the 32. They're in field goal range. The handoff, and here it is. All right, Michigan for the game-tying field goal. The kick is on its way, and it is good. We're tied. What an insane finish to this game. Overtime between Pitt and Michigan. So the Panthers will have the ball to start overtime. We'll see what they can do. The throw caught all the way down, 1st and goal. The snap. And the run. Another. Oh, I thought he was going to try to get in the end zone. Instead, he's down to the 2. All right. 2nd down and goal. Let's get a touchdown here. Oh, no. Oh, instead, he gets sacked. All right. 3rd and goal from the 12. 3rd down and goal from the 12. The throw. Caught. Touchdown, Pitt. The Panthers are back out front. All right. Now it's time for the Wolverines. And, oh, fumble! There's a flag. Lineman picked it up. We're going to get holding. We're going to get holding on Michigan. All right, throw, caught, and it's going to be 2nd and 12. And that's going to be 3rd and inches. Ooh, did he get it? No, he didn't. What a stop. All right, here's the game. 4th and inches. Can Pitt get the stop, the snap? It's going to be a throw. It's caught. 1st down. Good play call. I thought they were going to run it there. All right. 1st and goal for Michigan. The snap. The throw in the end zone. It's knocked away. Nice. Good defense by the Panthers. From the 7-yard line. Here is the throw from the Wolverines. It's picked off. Pitt wins. Pitt wins. It's going to be a pick 6 for the Panthers. The Panthers are going to win it. He takes it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. Jeremiah Anglin Jr. Holy. The Big East champs clinch it. And they're going to the Final Four. The Pitt Panthers are Orange Bowl champions. Next up for the Pitt Panthers, it'll be the Peach Bowl. Their opponent, the UCLA Bruins. Well, it's not as exciting as the last game, but it looks like we're going to have a Big East team in the Natty, as the Pitt Panthers lead UCLA 31-7 with under a minute to play. Just an absolute dominant performance. Is a big-time sack from Campbell Jr. puts a stamp on it. And I would say the conference is reestablishing some notoriety. Even the UCLA fans are giving notice. And it looks like all we have to do to put the conference back on the map is beat the Georgia Bulldogs. All right, tight butthole time. It is 10-10. Pitt versus Georgia going into the final quarter. Anything can happen. 2:23 to play, 4th quarter. Pitt up 13-10 and driving in the throw. Caught. Touchdown. Panthers. The Panthers are about to go up 10 on the Georgia Bulldogs. The Big East Revival might be a little ahead of schedule, but we'll take it. 1:53 to play, 3rd and 19. The throw, caught, and it'll be, oh gosh, got a little bit of a second life there for the tight end. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Georgia trying to stay alive. 4th down and 3, a minute 35 left. Georgia trying to stay alive. The throw, and it is incomplete. Pitt takes over. And the Panthers can smell the national championship. Handoff and a lane right up the middle. Under 40 seconds, Pitt has to snap it here. The field goal is up, and it is good. So the Panthers are going to go up 23-10 on Georgia. Last play for the Georgia Bulldogs. Heave down the field, and it is knocked away. The Pitt Panthers from the Big East, the newly revived Big East Conference, are your 2026 college football playoff champions. What a run. All right, so the Pitt Panthers are going to start 2026 as the #1 team in the country, as they should. They're the defending national champions. And so that means the Big East has some clout again, which we're really excited about. So that means we can expand. And now I feel like we can maybe expand by like 3 schools, maybe a little bit. I thought, look, it only makes sense because I was going to be like Final Four equals 1 school. So, I mean, all the way to national champion might equal 3 schools. So, looking at expansion for the Big East, Miami was 9-4 last year. They're not ranked. They're a former Big East school. I think they might be an attractive option. I might go ahead and move them over to the Big East. We also might as well go ahead and grab Virginia Tech for good measure, another former Big East school. And you know what? It wouldn't be the 2020s in college football if a conference that was out east didn't add a school from out west. And there is a college that at one point flirted with the Big East. They didn't ultimately join the Big East. But now might just be the time. Your newest member of the Big East Conference, ladies and gentlemen, the Boise State Broncos. So there it is, the new look Big East heading into 2026. Let's see how it unfolds. Looking at the Big East standings, Miami is atop the conference at 8-1. They're 9-3 overall. Pitt is 10-2. So I don't know if anybody is in the running to go to the college football playoff. We'll check that in a moment. We've got UCF at 8-4, West Virginia 8-4. They're 18th in the country. Cincinnati is 9-3. So already having all these extra teams is causing the level of competition to go up. So right now Miami is 3rd in the college football playoff bracket. So we have same spots, same seats, everybody. Okay, so I didn't mean to sim past the 2026 Big East Championship game, but Pitt does shellac Miami 45-24. So let's see if that puts Pitt in the driver's seat to try and repeat as national champions. Indeed it does. Pitt is the 3 seed right now. Ooh, Eli Holstein giving the Big East a Heisman winner. He goes for 3,272 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 picks. And the Heisman winner will have to go up against either Alabama or Oklahoma, so it'll be a tall task in the 2nd round. Alabama shellacks Oklahoma in the 6-11 matchup, 49-17, and that is who Pitt will square off against in their first matchup in the college football playoff. And Pitt just absolutely crushes Bama 45-24. Eli Holstein, your Heisman winner, absolutely goes off. 100% completion? Oh my God, 6 touchdowns, 344 yards. Eli Holstein, you are a monster. Next up for the Panthers, it's the Tennessee Volunteers in the Sugar Bowl. I do like this matchup. It is very aesthetically pleasing. And Pitt just continues to run roughshot through the SEC as the Panthers defeat the Volunteers 24-6. Eli Holstein, another great game, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the Panthers are going for back-to-back natties. It's going to be Pitt versus Charlotte, the team that we jettisoned from the American Conference when we turned it into the Big East, or turned it, I guess, back into the Big East. So let's see if Pitt can make it 2 in a row. 2 minutes left here in the Natty. Pitt up 21-14 on Charlotte, and they're inside the 30. Here's the handoff. And Charlotte's going to call a timeout here. 1:57. There's another handoff. No, it's going to be a pass. Oh, gosh, don't get out of field goal range. The throw. It's going to be caught. And it's a touchdown for Pitt. Pitt's going to go up 2 scores. Another Big East natty on the doorstep. And the Pitt Panthers have won back-to-back natties. The Big East is atop the college football mountaintop yet again. Eli Holstein, 238 yards. A great game by him. I think the next step here is to have another team, other than Pitt, take the spotlight. West Virginia is ranked. Miami is ranked. But I think that's the mark of a true super conference, is seeing another team come to the fold. You can't just have one team be dominant. You have to have multiple teams be on the national stage. So hopefully we could see West Virginia or Miami answer that call. So we've got Pitt at 12-0 and Syracuse at 11-1. Cincinnati at 9-3, Miami at 8-4. So some good teams at the top of the Big East. So it looks like it's going to be Pitt versus Cincinnati for the Big East Championship. We wanted another team to emerge from the Big East, and we might have that in Cincinnati, as the Bearcats, backed up to their own 3-yard line, are gonna get the drive started with a 17-yard run, as they are down 6 with 1:22 to play. Here's the snap, the throw, and it is caught for another first down. So Cincinnati, the Bearcats, are driving. Let's see if they can knock off the 2-time national champions. The throw wide open Cincinnati. The Bearcats are going to take the lead. Insane. How wide open was he? 59 seconds left. From their own 25, the 2-time national champions, the back-to-back national champions, trying to respond. The quarterback run, Eli Holstein. Last year's Heisman Trophy winner. The snap. The throw, caught, first down. 30 seconds left, 3rd down and 6. The Pitt Panthers in jeopardy. The snap, the throw, caught. First down, 19 seconds left. They're at the 42. They need to get another first down to be in field goal range. Oh, he's going to be sacked. What Pitt absolutely did not need. Can they get to the line and get one more play off? Everybody running back. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. The spike. One last heave for the Pitt Panthers. The snap for Holstein. The throw. It's going to be caught and it's tackled in bounds. What a peculiar play call. The Pitt Panthers are shocked in the Big East Championship game by the Cincinnati Bearcats. 14-13. Brady Drogosh with a big-time pass at the end of the game. 97-yard touchdown pass. No, sorry, it was an 80-yard touchdown pass. What an insane ending to that game. And like I said, we wanted a team to emerge in the Big East besides Pitt, and we got it in Cincinnati. So does that mean we're going to have 2 Big East teams in the college football playoff? That would be pretty cool. It does. We have 2 Big East teams in the college football playoff. Let's go. 3. I didn't even see you, Syracuse. What are you doing down there? Syracuse versus Purdue. Syracuse sneaking down in there. Syracuse up 20-17 with 49 seconds left. Purdue in plus territory, though. The throw downfield. Caught! Down to the 6. This is huge. Clock ticking. The throw. It's going to be caught. Down to the 3. Purdue does have a timeout. Under 30 seconds. They're going to spike it for some reason. They could have ran a play there. Odd. So they have their option of any play here, but it is 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. They're going to run it and get stopped. Snap, ball down, kick is on its way, and it is good. And we are tied between Syracuse and Purdue. So Purdue has a chance to go ahead here in overtime. 2nd and 3, the snap, the throw to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown for Purdue, and the Boilermakers take the lead. Can Syracuse respond? Oof. No, it's not looking like it after that play. 2nd and 18. 2 big plays coming up for the 10 seed in the bracket. The throw knocked away again. Last grasp for the Orange. The snap. The throw. It's going to be caught. And first down all the way down to the 2. So Syracuse stays alive. This is like the Wildcat formation. Here's the touch pass, and it's a touchdown for Syracuse. All right. Ooh, it's going to be an option play. Oh, Syracuse, the easy walk-in touchdown. And the Orange back on top. The 2-point conversion. The throw caught, and they're not going to go. No, they're not going to get it. I thought he might have a chance there, but he's not going to get it. So here comes Purdue, down by 6, 33-27. Here's the throw. It's intercepted! Syracuse is going to win it! In double overtime, the Orange win! The Orange advance to the final 8 in the bracket. Let's go. It's now Pitt's turn against Oregon. Pitt at Oregon. Game tied at 10. The throw caught and so close to a first down. If we can get 3 Big East teams in the round of 8, that would be amazing. I mean, I think that's the pinnacle right there. First down for the Panthers. Pitt does have all 3 timeouts. The throw, and it is caught to the 49. Ooh, and he's going to take a sack. Eli Holstein has taken some bad sacks here. 106, 105, 3rd and 12. A lot of time to throw. And it's going to be caught down to the 22. And now the Panthers are in prime position to win this game. Oh, wow, that faked me out. And it's a touchdown. That was an incredible play-action fake. I got fooled on that one. 20 seconds left. 4th and 10. Last grasp for the Ducks. The throw, and it's knocked away. The Pitt Panthers are still in play for the back-to-back-to-back national championships. Now, isn't that a beautiful sight? We've got 3 Big East schools in the college football playoff quarterfinal. Pitt in the Rose Bowl against Illinois, Cincinnati in the Peach Bowl against Georgia, and Syracuse in the Sugar Bowl against LSU. When almost half of the Final 8 is from your conference, I think it's a successful conference revival. Going back to back to back, though, might be a little bit in jeopardy as Illinois is #1 in the country. And Pitt absolutely dominates the #1 team in the country. Checking in on Syracuse, they lead LSU, the #2 team in the country, by the way, 15-7 with a minute and a half left, but it's a quick strike to the receiver #6, a big-time play, and it's a touchdown for the Tigers in the Superdome. Unbelievable. A dime for the touchdown. So LSU will go for 2. They do have 2 timeouts, so they do have a chance to get the ball back if they don't get it, but they will get it. And this game is tied. 63 seconds left. Syracuse trying to advance. It's going to be caught in bounds. Clock still rolling. Syracuse has all 3 timeouts. 3rd down and 10. Here's the snap. The throw, and it's caught. 1st down and into LSU territory. The snap and the throw caught inside the 40. He's got a 1st down to the 31. 35 seconds left. 2nd and 13 from the 35 of LSU. Syracuse, the handoff, and it's a great run down to the 26. And here we go. Clock ticking down, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. The field goal is up, and it is good. Syracuse hits it. It's a good field goal as time expires, I believe. The Big East cannot be stopped, and we now have 2 teams from the conference in the Final Four as Syracuse gets the win over LSU. And now we'll check in on Cincinnati, who plays Georgia in the Peach Bowl. No such luck for Cincinnati in the Peach Bowl. Their luck runs out as Georgia gets some revenge on the conference. And that leaves just Pitt and Syracuse representing the conference. This bracket is cooked, dude. We have the 12, 9, 11, and 10 seeds still alive. It'll be Pitt versus Utah in the Cotton Bowl as Pitt tries to advance to their 3rd straight national championship game. And your Pitt Panthers will get a chance to battle for a three-peat as they win the Cotton Bowl 31-20 over Utah. Now let's see if Syracuse can have some luck against Georgia and give us an all Big East national championship game. I mean, look, it's the Orange Bowl. It's only fitting that the Orange get the win, right? Well, it really wasn't a good game for Syracuse. They lose 42-21. We're not going to get an all Big East national championship game, but we are going to get a rematch of Georgia and Pitt. And now Pitt goes for the three-peat against Georgia. And make it back-to-back-to-back national championships for the Pitt Panthers. Not even that close this time. It was 38-21. Pitt over Georgia. The Big East has won 3 straight national championships. I feel like we've done our job. We have brought the Big East back to prominence. We saw this last season the Big East have 3 teams still alive in the quarterfinals with Pitt, Cincinnati, and Syracuse. It didn't end the way that we wanted to. Ultimately, I guess it did. Pitt won, but we wanted, of course, an all Big East national championship. It didn't happen. We wanted a team other than Pitt to win the national championship, just to say, hey, we're, more than just the Pitt Panthers. But I think overall, we've done what we were supposed to do. We came in, we made the Big East a super conference. We started with 11. We're now at 14. We went from, nobody in the college football playoff to 3 teams in the quarterfinal and a team winning 3 straight national championships. But I want to sim one more season just to make it 5, and I want to see where we end up, see if we can get our all Big East national championship. So in year 5 of the Big East championship game, Miami beats Virginia Tech. So some true old school Big East action happening there. But other than that, year 5 is one to forget, as Virginia Tech went 7-2 in the conference, but 8-5 overall. And I think this means there is nobody in the college football playoff. You've got Cincinnati, who's 9th. They're probably your best bet. I haven't looked at the bracket yet. But some big oofs when we look at year 5. Syracuse unranked, Pitt unranked. They had a rough year. They're 8-4. So a definite rebuilding year. So a little bit of a thud to end this video. Yep, there are 0 Big East teams in the college football playoff. So we are essentially back where we began. All right, I kind of have to know what happens in year 6. Rip Pitt at 4-8. But we do have 4 ranked teams in Miami: Rutgers, Cincinnati, and Virginia. And Rutgers stomped Miami to win the Big East. Insane. I don't want to really end it on year 6, but I just wanted to see them get into the... I just wanted to, be back in the college football playoff. That's what I wanted. So in the quarterfinal, it'll be Rutgers versus Ohio State. A matchup that used to be a Big Ten matchup. And just like you would expect in the Big Ten, Ohio State trounces Rutgers 49-17. We'll get to the year 2030 just for funsies. So Miami trounces Syracuse 31-10 to win the Big East championship, meaning the Big East has 2 teams in the college football playoff. Let's go. So looking at the bracket, it is Oregon versus Syracuse. Syracuse being the 12th seed. Miami wins the Big East Conference. They are the 3 seed. Syracuse pulls the massive upset, beating Oregon 35-28. They advance to play Georgia in the second round. Miami will play Penn State. Miami rolls 49-35, and Syracuse gets its revenge on Georgia 38-31. So we've got 2 Big East teams in the Final 4, but unfortunately we are robbed of an all Big East championship again, as both of our conference teams lose, Syracuse falling to Michigan and Ohio State beating Miami. But you know what? I'm happy with that. We're going to officially end it there. 7 years of Big East football. We had an incredible stretch at the beginning where Pitt runs off 3 straight national championships. We had 2 separate situations where we had half of the college football playoff made up of Big East teams. The quarterfinal, a couple of seasons ago, where we had 3 Big East teams in the final 8. And then this past playoff, where we had 2 of the final 4. So pretty incredible to see, and we saw a multitude of different teams. And what I really liked is that a bulk of the teams that were advancing were actual original Big East teams: Syracuse, Pitt, Cincinnati. I think as we enter the 2030s in college football, or at least in this universe, I think the Big East is carving out its name as a premier college football conference. Yes, Pitt has carried the banner for most of that time, but I think overall they have consistently had teams in the college football playoff and competing for national championships. So happy that we were able to revive the Big East and bring it back to its former glory. But that is all for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to become one of the Burger Bros, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.